Guys, here we are out with a simple mango cake. So, are you interested in looking for it? So, we should start now. Okay, I've prepared the ingredients. I'll just let you know how to do it. Okay, so we have taken the board. Now, we'll add some of the whipped cream over it so that the cake does not move from one place to another. As every video I tell the same thing, so this is how we do. Now we'll put the sponge are ready with me, so we'll put this sponge over the boards. Okay, so we have placed the cardboard and on that we have placed our cake sponge. Okay, so in this sponge I have added some of the mango essence and orange color to give it a very nice texture, and also it should look like a mango sponge, and the taste is same as a mango sponge because we are adding mango essence in the batter. So here I am having the mango syrup. In this I have taken sugar, water and mango syrup, mango essence. So these three we have to mix it up and keep in refrigerator for some time so that the water becomes cold. Okay, no need to heat the water to make the sugar syrup thick or something. We can just add this sugar, water and mango essence in it. Okay, and one more thing I would like to tell you is I have also made this mango gel. So for this I have taken transparent mango gel, transparent gel, and added some of the mango essence and orange color to it, orange food color. This you will get easily in the market, and some of the quantity of water so that it becomes thin in layer and it looks nice gel. Okay, so see how it has a consistency, not too thick and not too thin also. So we shall start. Now to this we'll add some of the mango sugar syrup. Okay, so we'll start adding to it. All over the sponge it should be poured. Okay, and it should not be too spongy also, because if we make it too spongy, too watery, then the upper layer of the whipped cream won't fit properly. It won't get detached properly. Okay, so as I told you how we have to check the sponge whether it is spongy, take a spoon and just go inside and see if it comes to its original face. So our sponge is ready. Okay, so we should make it a little bit more spongy because it's not that spongy. As I am telling, it's not too watery. See now, see, it is coming to its original face. Okay, so now we'll add some of the whipped cream to it. Okay, so our whipped cream layer is ready. As you can see, this is the sponge and above it is a whipped cream layer. Okay, so on top of it I am going to use Mala's Mango Crush. Okay, so I'll show you the bottle. You'll get this in the market. Okay, it is a company for Mapro only, but it is named by Mala's. Okay, so this is the company. This is the Mango Crush. I am going to add it. Okay, so for simple mango, for mango rose cake, also you can add all types of mangoes. You can add this in the inside layer, so it becomes yummy and delicious to eat also, right? So we'll add some of it. Okay, so as I know the taste of Mango Crush, it is awesome. It is same as our real mangoes, so we have to add it up. Now I'll add it up over more some. Okay, so I have added it. Now we have to spread it all over, but see that we keep some of the border because as I told you, it can spoil the side when we add whipped cream to it. So in the middle I have added this and I have kept a border, see, on this side. so that it does not pop out. Okay, so next we'll add some of the garnishing in it. Before that, we'll add some of the mango gel also to it, so that it can give a different flavor to us. Okay, so this is orange in color. In picture it looks like red color, but it's orange in color. See, as we can see the transparent layer of it, it is orange color. So the same way we have to again spread this also a little bit, not too much but a little bit, okay, into this crush. It won't get any other taste because this also includes mango essence in it, and the crush also is made up of mango pulp. Okay, so it both can get mashed up properly. Okay, and we also get other fruit types also in crushes, like strawberry, pineapple, kiwi, more also. Okay, so you can buy it from the seller which is having all types of fruit pulp. Okay, so to these we are adding some of the garnishing material, some of the inside layer we have to fill with some of the decoration material, something which will be eatable and which will feel like we are eating something special in it. Okay, so I had added this crunches balls. As everyone knows, I add this every time because it is my favorite and it's really tasty to eat. When we eat, we get a crunchiness in our mouth and it seems very nice. And for this, as I am adding some of the mixed fruit vermicellis, I will not add chocolate vermicellis because this is totally a mango cake, so this includes fruit mix. Okay, so other things, if you are having some other decoration items, you can also add in it. Okay, so for now I am adding only this much. Now I'll put some of the icing on it, okay, whipped cream, and then I'll put the second layer. Okay, so this is how I add the whipped cream and mixed it up with the pulp and the gel. Now next layer we'll put up. Okay, before adding the next layer of the cake sponge, I would like to tell you that we should add some of the cake sponge pieces which in the first part I had removed it from the dough and I had kept aside. You don't need to grind it all. Okay, so you can just crush it off with your clean hands. I am mentioning clean hands, don't use your dirty hands or unhygienic hands or the cake will become unhygienic. So with your clean hands, and also put this also part in the middle of the cake. Okay, because everyone will get this part because it's in the middle, and when we make pieces we are cutting it from the middle part only. Okay, so we have added this, and to make them settle properly I am adding some of the sugar syrup to it. Okay, now this sugar syrup should not go too much, just a bit in it. Okay, we can also add it up with the spoon so that it will become a bit proper. Okay, see, not too much. If it is dry from one side, it's okay, no issue. Okay, so I've added up. Let's do the next part. Now we'll put the next sponge. Okay, so here is I have just covered both the layers from middle. Okay, so that it won't get missed out. Okay, so we'll whip the whole cake and then we'll start our decoration. Okay, so I'll whip the whole cake and then we'll start the decoration. Okay, so I have covered the cake with the whipped cream. Now with the decoration we will start. Okay, I have taken a nozzle. This is the star nozzle I have taken. So now we'll just put on some of the flowers like this to it. Okay, so first layer we have made it. Okay, now similar way we'll do the second line over it. Okay, the same way we have to join the next flowers to it. This is how we have completed with the first part of the decoration. Both the lines with the same nozzle we have added. Okay, so as you can see it properly. See. Okay, so our next step is with the gel, mango gel. Okay, so the mango gel I have taken over here in a cone, in a piping bag. So we'll do the design as it will show. It is dripping down. Okay, it's okay even if it gets a little bit down on your decoration, on your design, but it should be proper. Okay, as I'm showing you all. Okay, so here is the design what we have made. It is same like choco drip. This is mango drip. Okay, so see from all sides, even if it comes down, it's no matter what, nothing happens. Okay, it looks very nice. Okay, now I will tell you that the same nozzle I'm taking with the whipped cream, which I have used for this down part design. Okay, with this we have to make some of the rose lids on this. So I'll start with here and then I'll move and I'll put the layer. Okay, this is the first part. Similar way, the whole cake we have to make out of this rose. Okay, so here is our second one. Then here is our third one. Okay, so here is our fourth rose. Similar way we have to make the whole cake. This is another one for you. Similar way we have to complete the whole cake with this rose. Okay, so I have done the whole cake with this cream. Now what are we going to do is the space which is seen over here in between the flowers and the ganache, the gel. So we are going to fill it up. So how are we going to fill it up? From inside we are going to catch a little bit to it and we are going to cover this place. Similar way the whole thing of the cake, the whole surrounding, we are going to do the same thing. Okay, so next space we'll take this from inside to outside. We'll fill up the space. Okay, again similar way we'll catch this third part. Okay, fill it up. Do the same thing everywhere. Okay, so that it should not look that it is halfly done with the jelly. Similarly we are going to do here. Okay, and don't put it more that it comes out of the gel and again it gets dripped down. Okay, don't do it. Don't make it to mix it up with the cream. See, if you are seeing here some white space between the flowers and the gel, you can also add it over there also. See. Okay, so here is some space we can see between the gel and the flower. So we'll cover it up by a single layer of gel to it. So here is a cake done with the gel. Now we'll add some difference in it. Now you can see the centers of these flowers. So we'll put some of the drops over it so that it looks proper and nice. Similarly, we'll put all over the cake, same type. So we are ready with a simple mango cake. Okay, so if you like my video the way I have shown for simple mango cake, you can please like, share and comment, and also you have to try it once. Okay, so for any other queries you can comment in the comment section. You will get your replies, your queries solved in a day. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and if you have not subscribed my channel, please subscribe it, like it and share it too with your friends so that they will also like the video and they will also try it at home.